See if I can't get how
In 300 meters, turn right.
insanely small these streets are. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are definitely one-lane roads. And it's very tight. Just wanted to film just a smidge. Look, this is wide. People could actually pull to the side, but this is how narrow the streets really are. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna be passing by the hammam that I went to, which was fabulous. Best experience I have had so far. Gonna try to do it again in Granada. There it is. The hammam. Anyway, I'm gonna have to put this down to get out on the street. So, enough of that. So here's the situation. I left Cordoba when I should have, giving myself an hour to go to Costco. Got to Costco, got my gas, and then found out that, lo and behold, it's not open on Sundays. So I ended up here. This is the garage and door into the Airbnb that I am staying at for 4 nights in Seville. And holy smokes, the roads here, can you see? Can you see how small these are? This is an alleyway, and thank goodness it was on an alleyway that I could just come all the way up to here and stop. Anyway, this nice man helped me out to get into the garage after contacting Manuel, who is the host. And now I'm kind of hanging out, waiting to get checked in. He said he would come at 2 to help me park, and then check-in isn't supposed to be till 3, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. But anyway, I don't mind, exploring a little bit and seeing what is here. I know I should have my mics on, but it's almost too much work. Anyway, there is this cute, oh look, it's a giant ratatouille. Oh, that's fun. There's a cute little pedestrian walkway here. And it goes all the way down in that direction. So, cute area to explore. So I'm just going to walk around. I'm not going to film a whole lot because that seems obnoxious right now. So, anyway, here I am in Seville. This is the foyer walking into this apartment from Airbnb. And turning right, this is the living area. Pretty well appointed kitchen, full fridge. I could open up all those cupboards, but it's pretty well appointed. Coming around is the living room area, which has a pull-out couch. Not that comfortable, but okay. And a very large TV over there. It's about 50-inch, I think. And then this is the dining table / hold everything that I own in the world as I'm coming and going table. And coming around, there's the front door, which you have to lock by a key, interestingly enough. Straight ahead is the bathroom, which also contains a washer, which I'm not using. And then this is very, very small shower, RV size shower. But, it's fine, it's adequate. And then coming over here is the bedroom, which this window right here looks out onto the main walkway, which overlooks the central courtyard. Have to keep it shut all the time for privacy. It's a queen-size bed. Not as terrible as some beds I've slept on. In the closet, I've been able to put my suitcase out. And so that's nice. And compared to where I was, this is palatial. I'm paying $125 a night. $600 for the 4 nights that I'm here. And I'm sort of enjoying the space. This is what the streets right around the corner from my Airbnb look like. Sort of pedestrian. Anyway, we are walking towards the monuments. I spent a lovely day catching up on work, and now we are headed towards the monument area, getting some fresh air and exercise before it gets too cold again. Boy, it was a rainy, cold day yesterday, and that was no fun. Anyway, I'll catch you later when I find something worth filming. Here is a really grand cathedral. Look how gorgeous. Yeah, just hanging out here along this street with so many ice cream shops and sandwich shops. This is the norm for here, is shop after shop of eating opportunities. So much ice cream. Gelateries, I should say. And chocolate stores and whatnot, but that, ooh, look at that in the sunshine. That is really beautiful. This is sort of a vibe kind of city. And wow, that must be the Alcazar. Let's go see that, because that's pretty cool. I wonder if this is the Seville Cathedral then. I mean, look, it does look pretty impressive, doesn't it? Wow. Huh. This is sunshine now in the plazas around Seville. Mystery is solved. This is the Cathedral di Sevilla, and this is the St. Christopher door. Look at that. Here, let me come around here. Wow. One is restored, or part of it is anyway. And you come around the corner on the opposite side of the cathedral. There's the Alcazar. Pretty spectacular. Look at this place. Oh my. Anyway, let's go see about seeing it. So just a heads up, tickets online for the cathedral sold out for the next 3 days. That's my bad for not buying in advance. So the 411 is that you can only buy tickets into the cathedral on the day up. So I have to come back tomorrow after 11, sometime between 11 and 4-ish, to see about seeing the cathedral tomorrow. So now I am on my way over to the Alcazar to see about buying tickets for that, because I like castles. That's just fun. So this is inside of, you can see there's the battlements, inside of the courtyard for the Alcazar. I thought that was the entrance. Anyway, I'm walking up to see about tickets. Well, this is what comes of not being more on top of things. Apparently I had a ticket for today. 21 euro. Out the window, because it was for noon, and I completely forgot. Was thinking, oh, I'll do it my last 2 days, have a rest day. Yeah, well, this is what comes of not being aware. Although that's very pretty. Good morning. I am back at the Seville Cathedral. I just walked up. Look, there's like no line. I came up like noon. And now I am about to walk inside, give them my 14 euro ticket. It's 13 online, so there's that. And yeah, it's pretty slick in here. This is the choir in the center of the cathedral. Look at that stained glass window up there. just beautiful. And then it comes around. Sorry for the background noise. But they are working in here. And then it comes around to the high altar in the center. Look at that thing. That's pretty amazing. Very ornate. Each of those little panels tells a story and it has sculptures in it. And then check out this ceiling. I mean, that's pretty amazing up there. This is actually the tomb of Christopher Columbus. Well, it's not really a tomb so much as this is where they have him buried. But not really buried, just enshrined here. This is in a little alcove off of what I believe is the main sacristy, sacred space. I don't know. It is this incredible domed room. Look at this. Wow. And it's filled with art, especially this picture. It's quite beautiful. It goes through here, and then it comes out. They've got some chalices here, which I think they use in the Mass. And then this is the other sacristy, Sacristy. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. Lot of old religious art or religion-oriented art. But I mean, look at that. It's amazing. And then we are back out in, where's that first step? We are back to where Christopher Columbus is buried, and spinning around, that is where the choir is. Huge column, and then that is the high altar. Largest in the world, apparently, 80 feet, gold-leafed, very, very ornate and beautiful. Must be the main I wish I knew how to pronounce that word. Sacristy? Anyway, there are, oh, wow. Oh, no, this is the dome. Holy smokes. Wow. Holy smokes. Let's go all the way up. Starting here with the treasures. There's the word. Sacristia. And this is the main hall for it. Wow, but you can't really appreciate it until you're standing in the middle of it. But look at this place. Are you getting dizzy? I'll bring you back down the wall. And then there is this in the center. And people are lining up so that they can take a picture of, I guess, themselves. But look at that. I mean, wow. That is amazing. Here's some of the treasury at the back of this sacristia. Here, let me show you where we are. Stand by. A little bit more of the treasury. And the final little alcove of treasures that they can. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the Royal Chapel. And yeah, check that out. vertigo yet? Because I sure am. It's really hard to look up these days without wanting to tip. Okay, there it is. So, here's some more. Yeah, I mean, kind of like the Cordoba one. Cordoba. I'm mispronouncing it again. I mean, this is impressive, certainly. But I think the combination and the arches really did it for me. Glad I saw that one first. Wow. I mean, not that this isn't incredibly impressive. The craftsmanship. Wait for it. Oh. Wouldn't it be interesting to know what was down there? Secret coffin places and whatnot. I'm telling you. And then you look up and you're like, wow, look at all that stained glass. Well, here is another place where they appear to do some kind of service from. Yeah. Look at the thickness of these columns. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And yeah, there it is. We are back to the beginning. I have now made the perimeter walk around the whole thing. The stained glass windows are exquisite. I wish I could capture them better, but of course my camera is not that great. So, well, here we go. This is now looking down past the choir to the high altar. And I think we will end our experience of the Seville Cathedral right here. It's in the books. This is part of Rick Steves' walk, the old Jewish quarter, the back alleys of Seville, which he claims is like the whole charm of this place, are these walls. This borders the Alcazar garden and just this walkway. This is one of the patios off of that narrow walkway in the Jewish quarter. Just filled with flowers. Quite pretty. Good afternoon. It is my third full day here in Seville, fourth day here. And I finally threw myself out of my Airbnb just to get some sunshine, some fresh air, fresh-ish air. You know, you can't get too fresh in a city, but I wanted to once again walk the streets of Seville because that's what you do when you're here. This is a lot about the vibe of the place. It's not really about going to see particular buildings. It's just sort of like, here, like let me show you. Like walking down and seeing a cute little street like that. Just seeing what's what. So I'm in the shopping area, I guess, and tapas bar, and I mean that's really what a city is. People live here, work here, and then there are shopping and eating opportunities. So that's what we're doing today. We are just walking and seeing what's what. And this is Calle Cuna, which is like the next street over from the main drag that I've been walking down to the cathedral. And this is supposed to be a more traditional, I mean, you can see the buildings are just completely exquisite. Super fun here. And again, it's a shopping district, so lots of shops They like their clothes, they like their shoes, they like their Iberico Gourmet and Gifts. These, again, are the sandwiches and the jamon that I've been seeing everywhere and learning about, with the different levels of jamon that you can purchase. And the Bella Ota, I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sure. The top level is the black Bella Ota. And the next level down is red. And that just refers to different parts of the pig. And these are black pigs. And the ham is supposed to be fabulous. Oranges, of course, are the big thing here. It's almost orange blossom season, nothing like cherry blossom season in Japan, but you can actually smell it in the air when you get around a cluster of them. That's quite lovely. But you see, there's these little offshoots everywhere. And then we come out onto little plazas. And that's kind of what it's about. So, we're just gonna walk for a while. This is actually the Plaza del El Salvador, San Salvador, one or the other. And this is the big cathedral that's down at the end. It's €7 to go inside. If you want to go see a church, there's another one for you. And this is just sort of like what people do. They hang out, they have tapas, they have beer and wine. They go get gelato, they walk around, they talk to each other. It's a lifestyle more than anything. And there you go. Well, this is Seville. This is kind of what it's like everywhere. These great old buildings. And then all these places to, enjoy life. There you go. That's it in a nutshell.